Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Today is May 1st, and it is also Thursday, Jupiter Day. The feeling is blessings. That's what the feeling is. But today we're going to be speaking about the number 5. And all of the different variations in which we are going to experience 5. So, May is number 5, and 5 is a feminine life path number. It is the middle of the feminine arc. Also, 5 represents change, which is a constant and a comfort in this world. The angel number that came through was 1103. I'm going to look that up, which reduces to 5. Angel number 1103 signifies new beginnings, self-expression, and spiritual growth. It encourages you to trust your intuition and embrace the opportunities that come your way, as the universe is guiding you towards your life purpose. Beautiful. I have written here, reduces to 5, meaning trust yourself, you're good. Okay. We also had the number 48, which is a number that we've had before, and it represents progression and immunity from evil, which I think is a really powerful statement to make. Protection, regardless, you're protected. Okay. So 5. The first aspect of this that came through was the 5 signs your wealth consciousness is expanding. Number 1, the feeling of guilt is going away. And that means that your self-deprecating thoughts, words, and behaviors have started to decrease or have gone away completely. Now, why is that important? Well, because you create your reality. Your words create your reality. 5 also represents the throat chakra. We are commanding the universe to create our reality based upon our words very powerfully. So if you are speaking self-deprecating messages, thoughts, words over your life, it is exactly what you will create. The universe is being commanded to create that in your experience. Okay? Number 2, worthiness is going up. That is beautiful. Your sense of self-worth is rising because you're worthy of everything that you desire. You and you alone are in ownership and directing your life path. And everything that happens along your journey. That is for you. It's not for anyone else. And no one else is going to decide that you are worthy of that which you desire. You are the only one. And if it wasn't meant for you, it wouldn't be in your field. So you are worthy of everything that you desire. Always have been. Okay, number 3. Where the money comes from is no longer a concern. Why is that? Because resources are endless. There is an abundance of resources. The money can flow in from every direction, every opportunity. You open yourself up and you let it come in. It doesn't have to be from one place. It can be from everywhere, multiple places. What's an example? Tax returns, rebates, overpaying on bills and getting a refund, winning money, inheritances, spouses getting an increase in pay, children giving you a gift if they're adults, things of that nature, a donation for something that you've put out into the world. Okay, so 5. Oh my goodness. All right. So I don't know if I should interrupt this flow with what just came in. So law number 5, universal law of abundance and prosperity number 5 is the law of cause and effect. Every action, thought, or word has an equal and opposite reaction or consequence. This is the law of karma. Whatever you put out is what you will receive. You will receive a response or consequence of the same. Okay? When it comes to abundance and receiving, you must first give in order to receive. Now, you may give positive thoughts and blessings towards another and receive in return a financial donation as a gift for your energy. You may give a financial gift to another person and then receive one in return because it is the equal response for your own behavior. But it must first come from you. So what you give, you will receive. And what you speak over your life shall be your reality. Okay? Now, back to this 5 signs your wealth consciousness is expanding. Number 4, you stop looking at price tags. And what I mean by that is that you buy what you desire to have. Period. You look for the item that you want. This doesn't have to be a big purchase. This can be small purchases. But instead of looking for the lowest price, you are choosing depending on what you desire, first and foremost, without concern for how much it costs, because again, your worthiness is going up. Now, the price of the item may be higher or lower than, the item that you would usually get. It doesn't matter, though. The message that you're sending out is, I want this particular thing. And because I am worthy of that particular thing, 10-10, I am going to get that. I am powerful, and I decide. As a creator being, I decide. And number 5, you're working less and receiving more. Meaning that the quality of your contribution is rising. And because of that, and the law of divine compensation, you are receiving compensation based upon the energy that you are putting out, which is now a higher quality. You do not have to prove your worth to another being. You are the king or queen of your life. Period. No one decides for you. You decide. You speak your world into creation. And you become intentional with your words, with your thoughts, and with your actions. Selfishness is actually one of the highest vibrations. Now, the word selfishness has a negative connotation. It's triggering. Instead of selfishness, the word that we're going to use is honoring. When we are honoring of ourselves, we are going to behave differently. Okay? So if we're talking about selfishness is a high vibration, the opposite of that, selflessness, is actually a very disempowered energy, because if you put yourself last, you will remain there because you're the one that's creating it. You're the one that has decided that you come last. Instead, keeping in mind the law of karma, law number 5, and the power of the throat chakra, you can say, I choose to put myself first so that I may do for others. I choose to create my most abundant reality so that I may provide an abundant reality for others. I choose to step into my full power so that I may be powerful for others. I choose to develop my abilities and potential so that I may guide others to do the same. And lastly, number 5, I choose to honor myself at all times, first and foremost, so that others may experience the very best of me. Amen. Those words are powerful. Those words are life-changing. I have goosebumps everywhere. Those words are in accordance to speaking powerfully over your life and moving with the law of cause and effect. What you put forward is what shall be returned to you. Period. Okay. Now, I wanted to look at today's astrology because the energy has been kind of intense. Okay? Okay. So the moon is currently in Cancer at 5 degrees. Of course. Mars is in Leo at 5 degrees. Jupiter is in Gemini at 21 degrees. We are still experiencing the Pluto opposition, which has been very confronting. So Pluto being in Aquarius, we have new, more expansive truths and understandings that are coming in. It's a new way of being, it's a new way of thinking, it's a new way of creating. And Pluto is absolute. And it is challenging Mars, which is that masculine initiating force that has been taking action in accordance to old beliefs. And so Pluto is coming in to ask you if what you've been doing is working or not working. And Mars is in Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. Leo is main character energy. So this is the masculine force that leads your life. Are things working or are they not working? 18, which is the moon energy. And the moon is coming up behind, also at 5 degrees, in Cancer, which is the home, the heart, the family. Something has to change. Something has to give, is what I'm hearing. The sun is at 11 degrees of Taurus. So it is within the mother energy. There's a significant feminine creative quality. It's softer, but it's sturdy. Like a mother that has a lot of kids, 1919, and is holding them all. She's nurturing, but she's strong. So it's a new way of doing things that's coming in here. Profoundly. Venus has just moved into Aries and is at 0 degrees of Aries. No wonder. Feminine power. Venus in Aries knows what she wants and she goes after it. She's soft, she's loving, but she's fierce in her commitments and her desires. And she's wanting to do things differently. Neptune is also here, which is her higher octave. So she is aligning with a higher purpose. And she is initiating that powerfully. And Mercury is here at 16 degrees, which represents the tower, which means we are going to speak a new life into being. Period. And if the structures have to come crumbling down, so be it. That's fine. Not a problem. And this is in Aries. This is that initiating force, that new beginning. With Chiron here at 24 degrees and 6 minutes. 6-6, which is love, healing, reciprocity, balance. This is a new time that we are stepping into here. We are doing things differently, breaking down the belief structure of the past that is no longer applicable to our current state of consciousness. Period. We are no longer speaking poorly about ourselves and our lives. We are speaking God creation over our life. We are speaking greatness over ourselves and therefore creating that. We reap what we sow. And that is very clear for this month of May. We have fertile soil for this new beginning and very strong support to bring it in and make it happen. With a gentle releasing of the past, which is what is needed. It may be strong, but it is loving and is for your highest and best development. And Jupiter is supporting this completion of the past cycle. And so is Saturn. Saturn will be moving into Aries soon. So, new beginnings that are grounded, rooted in a higher purpose, in a higher knowing, in a higher speaking, in a higher action. That's what we're doing now. I hope that this has been helpful. I'm sending you all of my love, wishing you a beautiful first day of May and continued success throughout the month, although I will see you many times before the end of the month. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon.